Students, welcome to Anne's classes. Let's do percent and percentage, the multiple choice type, chapter 9. Page number 124. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. Question 8. A number increased by 20% becomes 720. The number is one of these. So let's begin by saying, let the original number be x. So the increased number will be 20% of x. Okay, the increased number is 20% of x. So that is 20% is 20 by 100, of is into and x here. So now we can cancel here itself. We can cancel this. 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10, and then we multiply, we get 1 into x is x, and in the denominator we have 5. So the increased number is 5. Now the new number is given to us, the new number is 720. So what is the new number? It is the old number, that is the original number, plus the increased number. Together they give us 720. So if we solve for x, we will know what the original number was. So let's do that. So this is x by 1. So here LCM will be 5 and 1 into 5. So here multiply x also by 5. 5 into x is 5x. 5x plus x is equal to 720. Now let me continue this here on this other side here. Now 5x plus x is 6x. So let's write that 6x by 5 is equal to 720. So what does that mean? 6x will be equal to 720 into 5. So now we can find the value of x. X will be 720 into 5 by 6. Now we can cancel. 6 into 12 is 72. So 6 into 120. Now we can multiply 120 into 5 and we get 600. 12 5s are 60. So and the zeros, it becomes 600. So now we have found the value of x. X is equal to 600. And what is this? This is the number that we have been asked to find. So the number is 600. So let's circle that, and that's our answer. Question 9. Peter bought a sweater and saved 40 rupees when a discount of 20% was given. The price of the sweater after the discount was how much? So let's say, let the original price be x. So he bought a sweater and the original price is x. Then there was a discount. Okay, he got a discount of 20%. So the discount percent is 20%. And we know how much of money he saved because of the discount. He saved 40 rupees. So that is the discount. So the discount is 40 rupees. So now our question is, what is the price of the sweater after the discount? So we know the discount, but we don't know the original price. So if we know the original price, when we minus these two, we will get the price of the sweater after the discount. So we have to find the original price. So we know that the discount percent, 20% of the original price is 40. Okay, so let's write that. That means discount is 40 rupees. That is 20% of the original price is 40 rupees. We have been told that already. So now let's find the value of x from this. So 20% means 20 by 100 into x is equal to 40. Now to find the value of x, we say x is equal to 40 divided by. Now why divided? We are moving this to the other side. It is multiplication. So when it goes to the other side, it turns to division. Divided by 20 by 100. So what does this mean? This means that x is equal to 40 into, because they are fractions, they become multiplication, so, and the reciprocal into 100 by 20. Now we can cancel. I can cancel 20 and 40. 2. Now multiply the numerators. 2 into 100 is 200. So what have we found now? We have found the original price. The original price is 200. So let's write it here also. The original price is 200. Now what is the question? The question is, what is the price of the sweater after the discount? Now we know the original price. Now we know the discount. We just have to minus the 2 and we will get the price of the sweater. So the price of the sweater after discount is original price minus discount, and original price we found out to be 200 rupees. So this is 200 rupees and discount is 40 rupees minus 40, and then our answer is 200 minus 40 is 160. So the price of the sweater after discount was 160 rupees. And let's look at the options given here. That is option 3, 160 rupees. So this is our answer. Question 10. The difference between 35% of a number and 25% of the same number is 300. So what is that number? So let the number be x. We don't know what that number is. We're going to consider that to be x. 35% of the number. That means 35% of x. Let's find out. So 35% of x. That is equal to 35 by 100 into x. So this will be 35x by 100. This is 35% of the number. Now similarly, 20% of the number will be 20% of x. That is 20 by 100 into x. So that will be 20x by 100. Now the question is the difference. We have to find the difference. So we know how much 35% of the number is. We know how much 20% of the number is. Now we have to find the difference. The difference between 35% of the number and 20% of the same number is 300. We know the difference is 300, but since we have x here, we can solve this and find the value of x. So 35% of a number is how much? 35x by 100. We found that, isn't it? So that is 35x by 100 minus 20% of the same number, which we found out to be 20x by 100, minus 20x by 100 is equal to 300. Now we have to solve this. Now since the denominators are the same, both are 100, we just have to minus 35 and 20. 35 minus 20 is 15. So that means 15x by 100 is equal to 300. Now we can simplify this. We can say 15x is equal to 300 into 100, because we are transposing this 100 to the other side. It becomes multiplication. Now similarly here also we're going to transpose 15 to the other side. It becomes division. So here 15x is equal to, we're going to find out x, so we won't write 15x, we'll write only x. X is equal to 300 into 100 divided by 15. Now let's cancel. 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30, and 15 into 20. Now we just have to multiply 20 into 100. So 2 ones are 2, there are 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3. So the answer here is 2000. So x is 2000. We said let the number be x, and that is 2000, and that is option 1, 2000. That is our answer. Question 11. Raj loses 20% of his salary. After spending 25% of the remainder, he has 2,400 rupees left with him. His salary is which of these numbers? Okay, so let's go slowly. Raj loses 20% of his salary. So let the salary be x. So now he's lost 20%. So that will be 20% of x. That will be the amount. So that will be 20 by 100 into x. So here let's cancel and simplify. So we can cancel this. I can cancel 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. So the amount he lost is, in the numerator we have x, in the denominator we have 5. So this is the amount that he lost. Now amount remaining, that is amount remaining from the amount lost. So that is salary minus the amount he lost, is the amount remaining. So now we have x minus x by 5. Now this also let's simplify. We'll do it here. X minus x by 5. Let's simplify this. So here this will become a subtraction of fractions. The LCM is 5. So 1 into 5. So here x into 5 is 5x. So this is 5x and here it is 5 into 1, isn't it? So x into 1 is x. 5x minus x. So what is that equal to? 5x minus x is 4x. 4x by 5. So this is the amount remaining. The amount remaining is 4x by 5. This is the amount remaining, 4x by 5. Now, amount he spent, and that is 25% of the remainder. 25% of the remainder is the amount remaining. So amount he spent is equal to 25% of the remainder is of 4x by 5. Now this also let's simplify. So that will be 25 by 100 into 4x by 5. So let's simplify this. So here I can simplify 25 fours are 100 and I can cancel this 4 and this 4. So what do I have here? I have x by 5. So let's write it as x by 5. Now the question is, what is his salary if he has 2,400 rupees left? So now we know how much he lost and how much he spent. So how much does he have left? So amount left with him will be the amount that is remaining, that is 4x minus 5 minus the amount that he spent. So that is the amount left with him. So 4x by 5 minus x by 5, and that we are also told that he has 2,400 rupees left with him. So this is equal to 2,400. Now let's simplify this. So when we simplify this, since the denominators are the same, we just have to work on the numerators. 4x minus x is 3x. So 3x is equal to 2,400. So how much is x? So that means x is equal to 2,000. This is 3x by 5. 3x by 5. So x is equal to 2,400 divided by 3 by 5. Now, how did I get divided by 3 by 5? Here I have 3 by 5, that's multiplication. So when it goes to the other side, we make a division. Now let's simplify this. X is equal to 2,400 into 5 by 3. So here I can cancel 3 8s are 24 and there are 2 zeros, so I add the 2 zeros. Now let me multiply 800 into 5 and that is 4,000. So we've got our answer. The amount left with him after we calculated everything was 2,400. Now we know the value of x, and what is x? X is his salary. In the beginning we said let Raju's salary be x. So we have found x and x is 4,000 and that is option 2. So this is our answer. Question 12. There are 100 boys and 100 girls in a school. If 10% of the boys and 20% of the girls leave the school, the percentage of students left in the school is. Okay, so we have to see how many students are remaining after these boys and girls have left and find the percentage of that. Let's begin by saying number of boys in the school is 100 and then the number of boys that left. Now we know 10% of the boys have left. That means 10% of 100 have left, and 10% means 10 by 100 of 100. So here we can cancel. We can cancel this and this. So now we know there's only 10 in the answer. The answer is 10. That means number of boys that left the school. Number of boys that left is 10. There were 100 boys, from the 10 have left. Similarly, number of girls in the school. The number of girls in the school is 100. And number of girls that left is 20%. It's given that 20% of the girls leave. So 20% of 100. So this also we can simplify it, 20 by 100 into 100. So here we can cancel this 100 and this 100, and what is left is 20. So number of girls that left are 20 girls have left. Now, what is the total number of students in the school? 100 boys and 100 girls. It's given to us in the question. So total number is 100 plus 100. That is 200. Then number of students left in the school. That is, we have to take the number of boys and the number of girls together, add it up and subtract it from 200. So 200 minus the number of boys and the number of girls that have left. So this is 200 minus 30. And how much is that? That is 170. So 170 students are left in the school. We are asked to find the percentage of the students left in the school. So to find the percentage of students left in the school, we say this number, that is the number of students left in the school, that is 170, by the total number of students in the school, that is 200, and then we multiply this by 100%. So here we can cancel, this is 1 and this is 2. Now we can cancel 170 by 2. So when you divide 170 by 2, you get 85. So here percentage of students left in the school is 85%. So this is our answer, and that is option 2. Option 2 is 85. This is our answer. Question 13. Out of 400 rupees, a man loses 15% of it and he spends 1/5 of it. The money left with him is how much? We have to find out. Okay, so the amount a man has is given to us. He has 400 rupees. So this is the original amount. He's got 400 rupees with him. From that, he loses 15%. Okay, amount he loses is 15% of 400 rupees. So that's how much? Let's find out. So that is 15 by 100 into 400. So here we can cancel 100 and 400. We can cancel 100 into 4 and then we multiply these two. 15 into 4 is 60. So he has lost 60 rupees. Now let's read the remaining. And he spends 1/5 of it. That means out of this money. 1/5 of this money. So amount he spends is 1/5. That is 1 by 5 of the initial amount. Okay. So now here also we can simplify 1 by 5 into 400. Now here we can cancel 5 and 400. 5 into 80 is 400. And when we multiply 1 into 80, we get 80. That means the amount that he spent is 80 rupees. So initially he had 400 rupees. From that first he spent 60 rupees and then he spent 80 rupees. So now we have to find out how much of money is left with him. So the amount left with him will be the total amount, that is 400 rupees, minus we take away 60 from it and we also take away 80 from it, minus 80. Or we can add up these two amounts, 60 plus 80, this is the amount he lost and he spent, and minus it from 400. So this is equal to 400 rupees, and we have two minus signs, so we add up both. So 60 plus 80 is 140. So when you subtract this 400 minus 140, you get 260. So this is the amount that is left with him, and this is option 4, 260. Question 14. The number 45 is misread as 54. Okay, the original number is 45, but it is read in a wrong way as 54. So there is a small error. What is that percentage error? So the correct number is 45 and the wrong number is 54. So there is an error, and what is that error? Error will be the difference between these two. That is 54 minus 45. 54 minus 45 is 9. So the error is 9. So what is the percentage error? That will be 9 by the original number, which is the correct number, into, because we're finding percentage, 100%. Now here let's cancel. We can cancel 9 and 45. 9 fives are 45, and we can also cancel 5 and 100. 5 into 20 is 100. So the percentage error is 20%, and that is option 3. So 20% is option 3, and this is our answer. Question 15. A number reduced by 25% becomes 150. By what percent should the number be increased to become 250? When it is reduced by 25%, it becomes 150. Now we have to increase it to make it 250. So let's look at the first part. So since we don't know the number, let's consider the original number to be x. Now there has been a reduction, isn't it, or a decrease, and that is 25%. So what is that decrease? That decrease is 25% of the number, that is x. So this will be 25 by 100 into x. So here let's simplify this, 25 ones and 25 into 4. So this becomes 1 into x is x, x by 4. So the decrease is x by 4. So the question says the number is reduced by this, that is reduced by x by 4, and that becomes 150. So when a number is reduced by x by 4, it becomes 150. So that is the number is reduced by 25% here, and that is now 150. So x is a number, reduced means minus, and how much is 25%? We just found out, x by 4. So this is equal to 150. So now if we solve for x, we can find the original number. So first let's begin by solving for x. So here the LCM here we have to find because it's subtraction of fractions. So this will be 4. The LCM will be 4. So 1 into 4, and this is x into 4. X into 4 is 4x. And here it is, since 4 is the same, 4 ones, this also multiplied by 1. X into 1 is x, and this is equal to 150. So now let's simplify this. 4x minus x is 3x. 3x by 4 is 150. So let's write it here. So 3x by 4 is equal to 150. Now we can solve for x. We can say x is equal to, now here we have 3 by 4, and that's multiplication. So when it goes to the other side, it becomes division. So x is equal to 150 divided by 3 by 4. So here let's simplify this. X is equal to 150 into 4 by 3. We write the reciprocal. Now let's cancel. 3 ones are 3, 3 fives are 15, and the 0 50. Now multiply 50 into 4. 50 into 4 is 200. So now we have found the value of x. And what is x? X is the original number. So let's write it there. So x, now we know the original number is 200. So if we go back to the question, we can say 200 when it's reduced by 25% became 150. Now by what percent should 200 be increased to become 250? So now the number should be increased, isn't it? From 200, it should be increased to 250. So what is the increase in number? 250 minus 200 will give us the increase in number, and that is 50. That means the number has increased from 200 to 250 by 50. Okay, that's simple to understand. Now here we are asked to find the percentage of this increase. So to find the percentage of increase, we have to follow this. Percentage increase is increase in number divided by the original number into 100%. So that is increase in number is how much? 50. Original number is 200, and this we have to multiply into 100%. So now we can cancel here. 100, 2's are 200, and I can cancel 50 and 2. 2 into 25 is 50. Now if we multiply 25 into 1 here, this is 1, is 25. So the answer is 25%. And that in our options is option 2. So what is our final answer? 25%, which is option 2. We can circle it here also. With this, children, we come to the end of our exercise. Thank you, children.